United Kingdom Army stands among the toughest fighting forces in the world. SAS hits targets anywhere on Earth. 148 Challenger 3 tanks are built to survive brutal battlefields. Royal Marines can strike beaches across the globe. This is the real power of the United Kingdom Army. Let's break it down now. The first thing to understand is this: Britain is not trying to build the biggest army on Earth. Britain builds a force that is fast, skilled, and ready to fight with allies almost anywhere in the world. That is why the United Kingdom still matters so much on the world stage. Even critics of Britain's defense policy still describe it as a major military power with real global reach. So what makes the United Kingdom Army powerful? It starts with training. British soldiers are known for discipline, fieldcraft, and the ability to operate in tough conditions. Britain also keeps expeditionary forces, meaning troops who can deploy overseas quickly instead of sitting at home waiting. That matters because modern wars move fast, and countries that can move first often shape the battlefield early. Then you have Britain's elite units. The SAS has one of the strongest global reputations of any special operations force. The Royal Marines are also a major part of Britain's fighting image because they are trained for raids, amphibious operations, cold weather warfare, and rapid deployments. When people think about British military power, they are usually thinking about this mix of elite troops, high standards, and global readiness. Now let's talk about armor. The British Army is not built around giant Soviet-style mass numbers. Instead, it focuses on quality, protection, and modernization. Challenger tanks remain a symbol of British heavy land power, and Britain has kept armored capability even as many European militaries cut back. That gives the UK a hard-hitting force that can still matter in high-intensity war. But tanks alone do not win modern battles. The real power of an army comes from how everything works together. Infantry, armored vehicles, artillery, engineers, intelligence teams, air defense, and logistics all need to move as one system. Britain's strength is that it is built to plug into NATO and fight as part of a larger allied machine, not just fight alone. That makes the UK more dangerous than its troop numbers might suggest. Artillery and battlefield support are another key part of British power. A modern army needs more than brave soldiers. It needs long-range firepower, mobility, and the ability to keep pressure on the enemy from a distance. Britain has focused heavily on modernization and on making its forces more flexible for future conflict, especially as Europe faces a more dangerous security environment. And then there is mobility. Britain's forces are valuable because they can deploy beyond the British Isles. This is one reason analysts still call the UK one of the most important military powers in Europe. It is not just about what Britain owns, it is about how quickly Britain can send trained forces, connect them with allies, and sustain them in real operations. Now think bigger than the army alone. British land power gets stronger because it does not stand by itself. It sits under a much larger military system that includes advanced air power, nuclear submarines, carrier strike capability, and one of the world's best-known alliance networks. That means a British ground deployment can be backed by air cover, naval power, intelligence sharing, and NATO coordination. Few countries can offer that full package. This is where the United Kingdom separates itself from many medium-sized powers. Britain combines army power with global tools, it has a nuclear deterrent, it has aircraft carriers, it has submarines, it has special forces, it has a professional military culture and deep alliance ties. So even when its army is smaller than the armies of giant powers, Britain still carries weight far above its size. A lot of viewers ask this question: is the British Army still powerful, or is it mostly reputation? The honest answer is both strength and limits exist at the same time. Britain clearly has serious military capability, especially in elite forces, expeditionary operations, and alliance warfare. But there is also a real debate in Britain about the gap between military ambition and force size. That debate itself shows how seriously people still take British military power. That balance is what makes the United Kingdom Army interesting. It is not a mass army like Russia. It is not built around giant numbers like the United States. Britain's model is different. It bets on training, professionalism, integration, and strategic reach. In simple words, Britain wants soldiers who can go farther, adapt faster, and fight smarter. And for English-speaking audiences, that is a big reason UK military content performs well. People already know the names: SAS, Royal Marines, paratroopers, Challenger tanks, NATO, aircraft carriers, nuclear submarines. The British military brand is strong because it mixes history, elite image, and modern power all in one story. That makes it easy for viewers to click and keep watching. So how powerful is the United Kingdom Army really? It is powerful enough to matter in any major NATO crisis. It is powerful enough to deploy trained troops abroad with real support behind them. It is powerful enough to combine elite ground forces with global air and naval reach. And most importantly, it is powerful in the way modern wars reward most. Not by being the biggest, but by being ready, connected, and highly skilled. That is the real story. The United Kingdom Army is not just about numbers on paper. It is about quality, speed, professionalism, and the ability to fight as part of a world-class military network. Britain may not field the largest army on Earth, but it still fields one of the most respected fighting forces in the world. From elite raids to armored warfare, from Royal Marines to global deployments, the United Kingdom still knows how to build serious military power. Britain's army stands ready, disciplined, and dangerous, and that is why the United Kingdom remains one of the military names the world still pays attention to.